Libby and Justin, a boy from Dubbo and a girl out of Brisbane. And before we get into the night and all its glory, let's read a few pages out of this love story. Justin, a country boy from the town of the big zoo, shows that he can handle an adventure or two. Not only did he want to experience Sydney as a starter, he went and worked in Germany, eating nothing but peanut butter. But luckily for Libby, Justin heard Australian call. So Justin came to Brisbane to find a girl who's really tall. So what was Libby doing while Justin was overseas? Well, she was partying. Getting her degree. Libby was always super smart and so many good traits. But please be bloody punctual because you'll cop it if you're late. We're all so proud of Libby and I'm an awesome pharmacist and friend, but there was just one thing missing, a big, blonde, sexy man. So the scene was set, but how were they to meet? Well, Libby and her sister Andrea thought they'd turn up the heat. Let's go on Bumble and find our future Mr. Right. And just 2 swipes later, Adrian and Justin had found their future wives.
We have come together in the presence of God to witness the marriage of Justin William Ryan and Elizabeth Amy Whitehead, and to ask God's blessing on them as we share in their joy. Friends and family, you are witnesses to these vows. Will you do everything in your power to uphold Justin and Elizabeth in their marriage? Really? You got some really good support this afternoon, you two. Will you uphold Justin and Elizabeth in their marriage? Thank you. Now I have some hope for you guys for tomorrow.
So Libby and Justin continued their flirting and went on their official first date, a wine bar called Mr. Chester. Thank God Justin wasn't late. In fact, it's funny that Justin didn't just decline because they were meeting at a wine bar and he doesn't really like wine. But from that very moment, these two you could not separate. They were perfect for each other in every single way. It wasn't long until Justin got down on one knee, a proposal in New Zealand. Libby was happy as could be. They started building a life together, what a place to call their own. They now share the same story and together all they will grow. So there's a quick story of how we arrived at today. A crazy cat lady meets a guy that runs San Catering.
Justin, will you give yourself to Elizabeth, to be her husband, to live with her according to God's word? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her so long as you both shall live?
I will.
Elizabeth, will you give yourself to Justin, to be his wife, to live with him according to God's word? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
I, Justin, in the presence of God, take you, Elizabeth, to be my wife.
I, Elizabeth, in the presence of God, take you, Justin, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
Long as we both shall live.
All this I vow and promise.
Hey, God.
I'm alright, how are you?
It's okay.
Elizabeth, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage. For all that I am and all that I have, I honour you.
I receive this ring as a symbol of your love and faithfulness to the end of our days. May God enable us to grow in love together. Done.
I haven't even got out of the church yet. Not, but I'm supposed to get very close in the COVID world, so that's you kind of get a bit of a... I introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Ryan. Congratulations.
We know you're meant to be. We're so excited to see you both so happy. So Justin and Libby and guests all here tonight, here's to making this one of the best nights of your life.